Since her little boy Falco was born, Margot Arabian has been fitting her life around her son. Living in Berlin since 2017, she runs an upmarket restaurant with her husband. A few weeks after giving birth, she returned to work. However, nurseries for babies under a year old are very rare in Germany.
This is where I spent a lot of time with Falco. When he was tiny, still in his crib, he was lying here and I was cooking there.
A few months ago, she finally found a nursery where Falco is cared for from 9 to 2:30. She has adapted a corner of the restaurant for Falco to play in, and she juggles cooking and caring for her son. It's not easy to be a working mother in Germany.
I can do this here because I'm self-employed, and in my restaurant, I'm the boss. But I imagine that for others not in this situation, it may be more complicated.
Returning to work after giving birth is a real battle. In theory, since 2013, each child older than 12 months is guaranteed a nursery place. Whether it's in the public or private sector, the costs are the same for the parents. But there still remains a shortage of 430,000 places in nursery schools. This Franco-German daycare centre, located in a popular part of Berlin, can accommodate just 30 children, and the waiting list is very long.
The difficulties of finding childcare meant I was out of work for 2 years until I got a spot here.
For some mothers, the maternity break lasts longer than expected. Such things can be expected due to a lack of staff in the childcare sector. According to this teacher,
I always warn those interested in teaching very young children that we don't earn much. It is really more like charity work, because we are not paid as we should be.
Early childcare jobs have become less appealing. Last year, the sector was shaken by historic strikes. Workers finally got significant pay increases. Still, the challenge remains. In some densely populated parts of Western Germany, the lack of available nursery places is acute, and by 2025, there will be a shortage of nearly 114,000 qualified staff across Germany, according to the Bertelsmann Foundation.
Currently, there are some 11,000 trainees in Germany, but we need many more. And above all, we must retain them. Many people leave the childcare sector to take less stressful jobs in schools or elsewhere.
To overcome shortages, more and more companies are opening nurseries and kindergartens on their own premises, and new business models are appearing on the market. This co-working space in Berlin opened in 2016.
We have 3 rooms. One is completely silent, another where we can chat and take part in video conferences, and one where you can read and write.
Sylvia Stewart has created this space where parents can work while their children are looked after for a few hours. Noam and his mother spend about 4 hours a day here, 3 times a week.
For me, it's so much easier. I can work in peace while my little one is taken care of. And I don't have to wait until the evening or night when he's in bed to work.
But it's not affordable for everyone. Babysitting costs €15 an hour on top of renting the workplace.
We get a lot of requests from parents from foreign countries who are used to far better childcare in their countries. Some people arrive here and want to start working immediately, but they realize that's impossible because they can't find a nursery. For them, we're the only lifeline.
While 98% of fathers work full-time, only 70% of German mothers return to work after having a child, and most only part-time. These mothers have disrupted careers or perpetuate the stay-at-home model because of difficulties with childcare, says this expert.
When a baby arrives, we notice that even among couples who agreed on being equal, with the father just as involved in childcare and the mother who wants to return to full-time work, the daily challenges parents face in Germany reinforce the traditional parenting styles. People want equality, but reality dictates tradition.
a reality that deprives the German market of skills it desperately needs. If childcare met demand, more than 800,000 new mothers could return to work.